happening? Let's, boys. Dweebs. Shit. Twats. Should have blown my nose before we start this stream. I suppose I could go and do it now, but eat my anus. So, Shoveller's fine, as they say on the tubes. 50 quids to whiz bangs, obviously, Lance. I get to go first, but there's just nothing. Alright, is that better? Probably not. So, I like this, and I like this. For this one, I think you put Khan back. Right, we're going big lads. We're going to attempt to fix this deck by the end of the stream. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just get tired of it like last night. But Mirari's wank into a Chroma's Memorial. Yeah, almost. Yeah. Basically, that's my jigs. Isn't it? So off, Lance. One thing I do want to try before the end of this stream, though, is finally build a refurbished deck now that we've got proper sex bomb targets to get back. Plus, I'll probably buy 2 or 3 more sexy artifacts for the memes. Everybody loves them memes, don't they, boys? We love a good game of the memes. Otherwise, why would you even be here? Other than maybe to find out how much money Darkside Aids made this week. Which, you know, it's something that we all need to know, lads. We all need to know how the world works. Which includes, how can Darkside Aids have $750 million? Well, come on, he doesn't have that much, Chinks, you slag. True, doesn't have that much. Alright, we're getting all the aids today, lads. We're getting all the aids. So, I would say, from what I'm looking at currently, everything's pretty perfect. Double mayonnaise. All of my lands are going to have haste. But is this guy secretly playing a big virgin combo or some aids? Is this guy playing the Virgins? Double Thoughtseize. I'm gonna... Sarah's Emissary. Lance. So it must be Reanimates. So let's have a good think. Another Sarah's Emissary. I mean, Sarah's Emissary does get easily solved by a Memorial, which is good magics. I mean, a Wrath of God. But let's think. Let's think. If I play this, how much extra mana do I have? I don't know. I'm not doing any big maths. Maths is for slags. Do they not even stack? Do they not even stack? Whenever a land you tap for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land is produced. So, that would be 3 per land. Right? If I wasn't a slag. So this guy can reanimate one of these emissaries. But, even though that's a sorcery, it still blows everyone up. Uh-oh. Destroy target artifact. That's not good, magics. Return target creature card from a grave to the field. Create a food. Protection from creatures. That's easy, magics. Okay, now let's have a good British think about this one. 7, 8, 9, 10. Put me too low to not be dead. Oh, I'm going to see how much mayonnaise this makes. So it should be 3. It is 3 lands. Classic magics. So 3, 6, 9, 12 mayonnaise. So that means I can play this. And still have enough number wangs left over to blow up the lands. Now, he'll still have enough mayonnaise to play an Unburial Rites again. But, you know, these things happen, boys. These things happen. So I can say 10, and maybe I'll get Jin Kitaxis again. But I also realise there are other cards in this cube that are not old Jin Kitaxi boys. That aren't even part of the lands. Crazy stuff. Alright, Balabollocks. Pretty nice. So I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to blow up this one guy again. That seems a little bit AIDS. But what else? What else are we doing? So how much mayonnaise? 5. Plus the lad's got haste for extra saucy beans. Lance, we even got to do the venture up my bumhole. Well, I suppose I have to discard the card, right? Might as well be a land, eh, dudes? Might as well be a land, eh, dudes? So reanimating another emissary or destroying my pool is going to be sad. I probably should have thought about that. So it doesn't have haste, so he can't do anything about that this turn. Unless he's got blood on the... blood sacrifice rites, or whatever the fuck that card is. So... well, we'll say 10. 10 can be Ulamog, 10 could be Jin Kitaxis, but as I have come to discover, it could also be Dragon Tyrant, which you have to sacrifice at the beginning of your upkeep. Which is not what I want, Lance. Because I want my lands to be classic Mujiks. I want my lands to be classic British Mujiks. Anyway, Jin Kitaxis would work very nicely. There's the land. There's the land, boys. You love a good bit of gin. You love late night gin, don't you, boys? Of course you do. It's in the spirit of Darkside AIDS. It's in the spirit of Darkside AIDS, Lance. Classic British Mujiks. I have got this card at 10 quite a lot of the time. Isn't that a surprise, Lance? Also, why is he upset? Jin Kitaxis makes him discard his whole hand, and that's what he's been doing the whole game. He should have been happy he was getting blapped. This was something he discarded that he shouldn't have. He could have blown this up, and I would literally have had no plays for the whole game, Lance. Literally no plays for the entire British match. Is that it? He had a real Jin Kitaxis himself. Lads, this guy got absolutely bungled. He paid British money for a fancy outline. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the real praise look like. And I paid for what shit rare. Bang. Classic Mujiks. Classic Mujiks. See, from yesterday, the deck was AIDS. But you wake up in the morning with a fresh pair of pants. And everything is fine. In fact, I'm the best in the world again, Lance. Can that make 12 drops, or does it top off at 10? Anything. Any number of Mujiks. Any number of Magic the Gathering numbers. So if there is a converted mana cost card that costs 20, it would plop it on the field. Shall I go for 15, Lance? Shall I go for 13? Are either Emrakul in this set? Are either Emrakul in this game, Lance? So here's what I think might make the deck a bit smoother. If I am going to play Mirari's Wake and Parallel Lives, I can't do nothing for 4 turns. So I might have to put in another... We were thinking about 2 drops, 2-drop ramp, and was going to be the Idol. But I don't think colorless is the way. I don't think colorless is the way for this dumb shit AIDS. Anyway, we'll think about it. Plus, like I said, before the end of this stream, we're going to make Artifact Refurbish. So think of sexy artifacts, Lance. Gear Hulks. I don't know what else. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Gear Hulks. Someone else? Salvet, what's happening, Lance? Not this deck. Not this deck with no plays until turn 4. That's what I fucking love, lads. You see what I mean when I say I can't just sit around doing nothing. So this guy, I presume, is playing enchantment-y, 1-mana boring aids. You know, follow memes. Yeah, if I'm going to play all this and I'm going to have triple mana at turn 5, I literally can't be doing nothing until turn 4. Everyone in agreement? Does everyone agree, Lance? So I should draw a Prosperous Innkeeper or something. I'll accept that's a little bit of a waste. A little bit of a waste. Because if I'm going to blow everyone up, it would have killed both of them. But he would have drawn a card. Exiling this doesn't seem good. The usual bullshit, you know, Lance. The usual. So, make +1, put the hammer on it for classic boring net decks, yep. Classic boring net decks, Lance. Oh, it didn't even work. Why didn't that work? Anybody have any ideas? If it's a warrior, you may attach equipment to it. It's not a warrior, Lance. It's just a little land. What's the equip on this? 8. Yeah, get out, you fucking pussy. Never mind. He doesn't even know his own net deck. That's classic Magiques, boys. That is... I don't know what day it is. Saturday? That is classic Saturday night Magiques. That guy was the best player in the fucking world, though. Edit button doesn't work. Good stuff, Lance. That guy was the best. He was so good that... What's his name? That Pro Tour winner who's... retiring from Magiques because it's so AIDS. He couldn't handle the heat. But Yana Amari can handle the heat. Aidsonian can handle the heat, even though the only 2 tournaments they've ever played, they had nervous breakdowns on, because people might actually realize they're shit at this shit game. But it's... Lance. Boys. So I think Migration Path as a ramp spell might be one. I kind of want to play another main board. The Khan sideboard is still perfect, if you ask me. Which you shouldn't do because I don't know what I'm doing. So 26 lands. Yeah, that's probably fine, right, boys? Now I'm starting to think 6 blow-ups might be too much blow-ups. But at the same time, 4 blow-ups was nowhere near enough blow-ups yesterday. Turn 1 elves. Turn 1 elves can always get killed. But turn 1 elves, turn 2 cultivate is classic Magiques, boys. Chromatic Lantern can probably go. Like, you have to blow everyone up. I've never seen a good deck with 2 Llanowar elves. I still like Angel of Invention a lot. So 2 mana, saucy greens that I don't own as well. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Reveal a permanent from among them. Put it into your hand. Explore. No. Oh, Lance. That reminds me. My favorite card in the fucking world, Lance. It's fucking perfect. Why did I put Snowlands in, if not to put this in? Did I just forget to put this in yesterday? Still, 2 Llanowar elves. Something needs to change, but we'll figure it out. I still like that. I still like what I just put in. You can discard it, you can shit in your ass. Anyway, let's have a look at the old chat. Everyone remember to put it on live chat instead of top chat so you can see all the swearing. Because that's the kind of pure old dweebs that we are. Right, boys? Right, boys? Cheeks, if you had to take Yana out on a nice date, where would you go? Chuck E. Cheese would be perfect, says Slim. Yeah, exactly. It would literally be like high school dates. And she would be giggling her little fucking tits off the whole way. And at the end of the night, she would lean in and I would be like, get fucked. I'm going home, bitch. Classic Majiks. Classic Majiks. Or we could go to the arcade and play, what's the Dodgems cars? Is that what they're called? Bumper cars. Bumper cars, and I'll just drive off. Literally put that thing in fucking 5th gear, straight over the barrier, boost down the street, cautioned by police, tell him it was for the memes, and explain that I was being forced to spend time with Yana Amari, get a conditional discharge, and then say GG's XDs. That sounds like a classic date to me, boys. Classics! So hopefully he doesn't play this giant. Okay, that's good. Just waste his time burning me up. You know, mono red virgins for the fun time aids. Mono red virgins, boys. For the fun time aids. Mono red boring virgins for the fun time lads. Could it even be any more fun than we're having? Of course not. This is the epitome of free play Majiks. This is the literal zenith of fun. Free play. Don't try that hard. Magic the Gathering. Classic Majiks, boys. So if I get shocked here, or lightning striked, yeah, I don't know if I can actually survive. Well, that's sort of something. I mean, yeah. Maybe I need to replace Wrath of Gods with spot removal as well. Yeah, 4 Wrath of Gods, 2 spot removals. Torby boys. Torby boys gonna die. Everybody knows that. So now, unless I actually top deck this fucking pool, I'm gonna die. For reals. And it will be sort of my fault. Because I'm on 8 mana, I've got parallel lives. I'm not dead. I shouldn't be in this spot. But I am in this spot, Lance. Is he gonna give me the early GGs? Was he the best in the whole world the whole time, Lance? Was he the best in the whole world the whole time? No early GGs. But not a fun game. Not a fun deck to be playing against, but I definitely had it. I had everything I would have asked for, so you have to take the blame, Lance. You have to take the blame that lack of deck building preparation was your fault. So oh my, I don't want to fucking, if I can't edit it, then fuck it. Wizards win again, Lance. Let's give them another 50 quid though, because premiums. The client is so perfect that instead of buying cards, I just want to give them more money for nothing. I just want to give them money for this. Everyone thinks it's so perfect, right? That let's just give them extra money. Why wouldn't you? Add Prosperous Innkeeper. It's in the deck. We just didn't see it because of the memes. I think this might be one to go. I mean, the cycling on it is quite useful if you're waiting or looking for a card. Full art Vagines, but only one of the 2 is full art Vagines. Full art Vagines, he's just classic Vagines, lads. He was just classic Vagines the whole time. Alright. Cultivating is just a bit slow here. Stole my idea, boys. Maybe Cultivate is too small of a ramp spell. Yeah, maybe Cultivate's the one that needs to go. If I'm not playing elves, then I don't jump from 2. I don't jump from 1 to 3. I jump from 2 to 4. Yeah, I think that might be the change. So, neither of us are actually playing the game of Majiks, boys. We're actually playing fuck 'em up donkey shits. But that is good Majiks as well, isn't it, boys? I'm going to take this. If this guy's ramping, we'll try and slow him down. So, classic full art vagines. Classic full art vagines. Classic vagini sleeves. Classic vagini face. But what's the deck? Deck actually doesn't look like classic boring Aids, but I'm sure he'll play an Ugin or an Auron's Epiphany, the perfect free play cards that will make me say, what a guy. What a lad. What a boy. What do you think? Crucible, so gets back lands that I discard, but then you can technically only play them, so that's not very good. Noxious Gear Bombs here, in case he has a lad. Doesn't look like he's got any lads. Whatever. For a second there, I was going to turn this into a creature and attack, but I didn't. Never mind. Have you tried Search for Glory in this deck? I think we did. Oh, boys. I thought we were trying to have fun. Oh, Cheeks is such a meanie! I thought you were my hero, Cheeks, and you became a slag! Yep, that's how we do it here. That is how we do the Majiks here, boys. You thought I was a hero the whole time, but I was actually a slag. I was a slag the whole time, boys. Also, he couldn't actually use it because I've got Khan on the pitch, so that's a bit of a GG's as well, lads. That's a bit of a GG's too. Alright, let's run the pros and cons of a Cultivate. Pro. You put a land in your hand which you can discard to this, which is good. Con, if I only have 2 Llanowar Elves now, I can't jump as consistently from 1 mana to 3 mana. In which case, you probably want to jump from 2 mana Prosperous Innkeeper or Scour the Wastes, whatever the fuck that card's called, straight into your mum's ass. Which would be classic memes. Boys. Classic memes. Alright, we're gonna get the big thing.
I will be better prepared next time.
He can use the tome now, which is fine. I mean, you only get 1 chance. It's probably AIDS.
Counting on me.
Probably AIDS. Alright, boys?
I have faced worse than the likes of you. I will not lose another friend.
We'll take the pool just in case mine explodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nothing. Aw, Lance. I was fucking around too much, I suppose. Cheeks was watching the fights, and during the commentary, Bisping said, he is the King of England. Do you accept him as your liege during the UK invasion of the UFC? Don't spoil any fights for me. I know that's a dangerous thing to say on YouTube, because even when people are part of the gang, they like to ruin everyone's good time. But I recorded it rather than watched it live, so I was going to watch it after this. But Michael Bisping, he is a lad to get behind, I would say. Alright, let's try it. Let's try this with more migration paths and fewer cultivates. But that means it's important to find it into the shits or a prosperous shits. But there's 8. There's 8 of those lands. So it should be easy. Right, boys? Should be easies. Could you add Nylea's intervention to fill the hand with lands and then take them out of the deck? Maybe. I think we were speaking yesterday. Discarding cards is not the problem. Oh, I didn't fucking have a 2-banner bollocks. Alright, that's my fault. So I think you have to mulligan hard to get the 2-mana ramps. Oh, we got another mono red Vagines, boys. It is Saturday night. Time for fun. Stop saying fun, Cheeks. You know magic is AIDS. That is sort of true. It is sort of true. Alright, no plays till turn 4 is definitely not how this deck is supposed to go. Definitely. Like, blowing up... Yeah, I'm just going to die in this literal same game that we had last time. Alright, that guy's just fucking way too late. Doing the fucking memes on me, lads. Doing the memes. Des, with 5 American positivity beans. Where do you think we'll take... where will Phil take Kat tomorrow for her birthday? Lance, if I was a bass comedian, I would say up the arse. Well, we all know old Philbo can't get an erection. It's 2019, Lance. His willy doesn't work. That thing's busted. Bustidos. Bustido, busty willies. Alright, it looks like we got properly mono-redded in free play for the fun. This guy was like, Dad, how can I prove to the world I'm a virgin when I can't afford full art lands? And his dad went, don't you fucking talk to me, you pussy. Get back to your step-granny, you bitch. And that was the end of the story. Standard Mujiks, boys. Standard Mujiks. Well, he keeps talking about the zoo. That's like the theory. That's like the working detractor theory, is that he wants to go to the zoo. Alright, down to 3. Or 2 even, probably. He's got big numbers to think about, Lance. Do you do the big burns? Hey, he figured it out, Lance. He was a virgin the whole time. Are we getting early GG'd? Probably. I don't think it matters. So, the deck fell down here for the typical reason. I have 8 2-drops, and I didn't draw any until turn 6. You're not even on turn 6! Yeah, but we love the hyperbole on the channel, Lance. Alright, I was going to say, don't think too hard. Do I win with my damage? Well, let me think about it for 5 minutes. Alright, nice. I lost 2 games today to identical mono-red, boring pussy shits. I'm not even going to pretend like that is indicative of your games of Magic, because all you need is one gifted Etherborn, and they're dead. Fun. Amazing stuff, lads. Amazing stuff. Yeah, he keeps talking about the zoo. I don't know if she talks about the zoo. Nobody really knows what goes on in that house between them. It's just very weird. It's as weird... Like, she is as weird as what's his name? Only Iced 8. She is that level of weird. Apparently, she had some crazy relationship with her mum and her sister. I'd never really read into that. She had an online presence, obviously, because she reached out to Dark... No. I think Darkside 8's reached out to her. But there, he basically imported her to live with him. Which obviously is what all of us did for all of our wives. It's just weird. It's just a weird life. I'm sure they're both chronically unhappy, but maybe that just could be me being a hater. You know, lads, for the memes. I love pretending like everybody's 8 when they're secretly the best. Just like Yana Amari is secretly the best. Right, boys? You fucking love Yana Amari, you little slags. Don't pretend you're not bashing your balls to her 6-year-old floppy tits.
Please stop.
Don't even begin to pretend that isn't the aim of the game. So this guy is incredibly slow, but I don't know about any white... Yeah, I don't know about any white-blue vampires. I think this guy is another enchantment-based load of old shite. But he was just too slow out the door. Too slow out of the door, lads. Her streams are about the same as his, just not so much bitching at the games, and of course no snorts. All the clips I saw of her, she seemed to just be a regular loser, if I'm honest, but which is fine, you know. She seemed to have a decent enough time talking shit, not begging, which is crazy. Just a regular girl almost. But DSP laid the law. He was the man of the house and said, if you're going to have a free board and room, You have to give me one hand job a week. And no, you can't get in the way of my internet. You can't get in the way of my internet, bitch. And she bowed down to the slag. Alright, what do we do here? Prosperous Innkeeper can gain me some more life. I think that is the play. So blow-ups are going to be integral. Integral to this game. This guy's going to plop all of his creatures. And we're going to sort of do the same. They can get first strike, which even if they get Pompidoed, it's not going to be it. So what we need, lads... Alright, it's just not... Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, I was the best in the world the whole time. Best in the world the whole time again, lads. Classic magics. Classic magics. Nothing to see here except a lad being classic magics. How am I stopping this from happening, though? Like, this is fine, but I'm in top deck mode. I don't want to be in top deck mode. It's balls. She gave Cheeks $40 that night. Who's she? Who are we looking at? Salvet says, what happened to that drunk woman who came in the stream ages ago? Was that your side or the main woman's? Well, that's a secret. Everyone's got to have their DSP secrets. Right, boys? His are for the tax man, but mine are for the slag bands. Mine are for the slag bands. Alright, well that's better. Oh my lord, why would it do that? Why would it tap my double green to cast blow up all the fucking peeps? And leave me with a green card and 2 white lands. What a game. Let's give Wizards another £50, lads. Another £50, boys. How many boys and lands and dudes can we be in this bollocks? So what would be good? What would actually be a card I would cast? Khan, I'm going to die to just aggro bollocks. Probably cast Khan. Banishing Light is a bit AIDS, so we'll say 6 and then concede. Yeah. His deck was just too saucies. Oh man, Cogley boy. Cogley boy's a bit of a memer, isn't he, Lynch? First strike. And he still had the fucking 3 of the same card. What an absolute really good player. He was really good at dumping his hand, lads. Just better than me. That's how we love to play the Magics. 6 blow-ups. Maybe that was the key number the whole time. Anyway. Let's me have an edit this time. There's just something chronically off about the numbers, about the draws. There's something off, and I am not good enough to be able to define what it is. Do I really need all this ramp? Is that what's actually the problem? Do I need half the ramp and just other ways of doing stuff? Let's chop a lot of what could theoretically be AIDS. Do I need a Banishing Light? Alright, here's what I'm actually going to do. The ramp's going to disappear though. Like, in theory, this is how it's supposed to work. You ramp into around 6, play Mirari's Wake, and then blow everyone up. But then what if the people are so committed to dump your hands, you blow everyone up, and the next turn they got 3 haste flyers anyway. You're always going to die. I can't play Nissa in free play, that's 2 aids. Chop the elf for that green card that finds permanents. I don't think so. I don't have enough useful permanents in the top 3 cards of my deck. If I were to play that... I know what you mean. if I were to play Bond of Flourishing, I would probably see 2 Wrath of God and a Migration Path, put them at the bottom, gain 3 life, get fucked. Settle the Wreckage. That only works if I am losing to creatures. We've already got this. It only works if I'm losing to haste creatures, I should say. So 6 slots in theory that are not going to be ramp or blow-ups. What would you play at almost any number? Because we got 4 into the north, 4 prosperous innkeepers, straight into something else. Parallel Lives, Khan, Migration Path, Cultivate. But then what? If you're up to 5 or 6 before your opponent, what is a sexy card to be plopping, Lance? What like any of these, Lance, giving you the horns, boys? Prevent non-combat damage that will be dealt to you and creatures you control. So we would have won those mono red games. Whenever a non-token creature enters the field, we'll have a lot of tokens, so we don't want that. Whenever you cast a creature spell, probably not Lance. This would actually be really good, just to keep you alive with all this lifelink bullshit. Harmonize. Maybe Harmonize. I'll think about that. I'm not going to play Immortal Sun. I'm more likely to play Planeswalkers than a Sun. Fall of Thran. I wonder if I could turn this into a full Fall of Thran deck. I wonder, lads. For reals. If I can't just crowbar this in to the existing Fall of Thran deck, and then after I blow up their creatures and their lands, then I could just start plopping these lads. I think I'm going to do that afterwards, just to see. Just to see, Lance. Because it's already a similar deck. And we know that other deck is classic Mojiks. So, Ooze, maybe? Ooze with Parallel Lives is a nice bit of synergy. Alright, I'm going to plop one. We'll see how that works. Cavalier of Thorns. That guy is a bit of a memer. Lance, plop one of those. Iron Scale Hydra. Destroyed standard, according to Desolator Magic. And he's always right. Search a library for 2 basic lands. Nah. Nissa, pretty good. But I'd be a hypocrite if I started flinging Nissas into my free play decks, wouldn't I, Lance? You're not really a ramp deck, so sort of alright. Nah, I don't even think it's that good. Thragtusk is a good stay alive boy. Thragtusk is a very good stay alive boy. Very good. Got a Hornet Queen? I don't have a Hornet Queen. Oh, boys. Primeval Bounty is pretty good, but it doesn't draw cards. Maybe you're right about the Immortal Sun. Maybe you're right about the Immortal Sun. Drawing 2 every turn is pretty nice, dude. But then I could just play a Ajani and draw 3 a turn. Casualties, not really. Get Rog Monster. I used to love this in real Magics, but not in this fucking pube Magics, boys. So these are all wrong color combinations. Okay. We could play this lad. Double strike. It's not flying. Oh, he's jumping. He's not flying. Tristani. Tolsimir. At the beginning of end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. Other creatures get +1. When it enters the fields, you get 2 1/1s with lifelink. With Parallel Lives, that'd be pretty good. Truffly boy. Let's. We do like a bit of the truffly, boys. He does hold the fort. Alright, we'll play one of these and 2 truffly boys, because why wouldn't you? That will be never going to lose to aggros. Alright, I need to blow my nose for real. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back, lads. Clean Sinus McGee. Okay, boys. Intangible virtue, that's pretty sexy, boys. He could flash them in. He could flash in some tokens like an absolute lad. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have played Cultivate. Because I technically give up a lad in exchange for a lad. But, technically, we're doing perfect. Yep, tap my green for the memes. Tap my green for the memes, as is known on the tubes. Alright, we're blasting these assholes. I think so. Thwack, boys. Alright, this is why Cultivate is good. Now I can ditch a land. I suppose I should have just played Thragtusk there. Truffly boys, lads! 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 12. That is a lot of Jin Kitaxis mana to me. Have a bang on that fucking big penis. And a Truffly boy for the memes, obviously. Have a bang on one of these. It doesn't have trample, unfortunately, but we got stuffs, lads. We got stuffs. Lads. That's kind of a big stuff. Play Thragtusk just to rub in the memes? I think so. Look at that, boys. I was the best the whole time. All I had to do was start putting in some good cards, and classic memes would begin to happen. Damn, I almost feel sorry for the lad. Actually, we'll do it post-main phase, in case I get another Ulamog. Let's have a look. Felidar, Teo, raise the pubes, this thing. Alright, his deck's not 8. He's kind of got a good free play spirit going on. I'm going to say 15, and I'm going to see if Emrakul is in this cube. Nope. Oh well, at least we know, lads. At least we know Emrakul isn't hidden away deep in the code, just like DSP's penis is hidden away deep in his balls. Still, much better. You can't beat a Truffly Boys. Everybody knows that. That's the first rule of standard free-play Magiques. And a secret rendezvous. Everybody knows girls aren't allowed to be on their own on the beach, on the side of a hill, in the grass. It's pure sapphic, whatever the fuck. There's a green 1-drop from Kaladesh, Peshwari Nan or something, that makes big tokens based on the number of creatures you control. I don't know. I don't think I have a lot of creatures most of the time. Alright, we got classic Magic the Gathering here, lads. All the white spells. I think that's a mulligan's then. Okay, we got double classic the Magic the Gathering. All the greens now. But it's fine. We understand how the game works. Let's give Wizards another 50 beans, obviously. So he played a land, and then the game stalled. So what could he have? Mismatched lands. What a grown-up. Game still stalling. With his 0 possible plays. Do you think he's just a stupid virgin? He is giving off virgin vibes. So, are we going to draw... I suppose Mirari's Wake can make double planes if we just keep drawing forests. I don't know if I want to play this guy. He seems like either his connection is routed through his dick hole or what, I don't know. And plus, mono green dump your fucking mum's ass. Yeah, fuck off. I just can't be bollocked to get worked up by a mono green stupid weird bitch. Ugh. What about adding a couple of Tendershoot Dryads? I feel like it's a 2-2 for 5 that could get shocked. It's alright if it works with Parallel Lives, but you don't win the... I don't want to win the game with that card. And if I don't want to win the game with that card, then I don't really want to be having it as one of my better cards. Truffly Boy and Thragtusk. Okay, we got a Magic the Gathering again. That's probably bad. I keep missing these 2-mana ramps, though. I don't like it, lads. I'm not gonna fucking shit on your balls. I don't like it at all. I don't like continually having these fake number wangs. I've got 8 2-drops, and I never see any. If we were to run this through the number wangalizer, it would come back as fake. Alright, so we're going to have to look out for multiple 10-10 individual creatures. Multiple 10-10 individual boys. Choose one. Target non-land properties. I don't even know what that is. Maybe that helps him. I don't think it hinders me. Conclave Slag. So this guy is going for huge lands. This guy is going for huge lands, boys. But we got Wrath of Aids and Balaked to get it back. But every creature he has is going to be enormously filled with jizz. Every creature he has is going to be enormously filled with virgins. What a fun guy, right, boys? So I could just do this. So I want to see what this actually does. Name a non-land card. Opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name until your next turn. Okay. Choose target non-land permanent. Am I really just blowing up one man? When I could make 2 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let's just assume that these could be do just skips, right? Every game. You fucking piece of shit. What are you gonna do, Lance? What are you gonna do, Lance? I thought for sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine, even if he has removal. GG's! I was the virgin, Dad! I managed to play a 12-12 on turn 3, and then have the single removal spell, even though you get double copies. I was just really good at avoiding your blow up all the peeps, because you wanted to do something interesting instead of boring. But I guess I was just that good. I won the Olympic free play title again. Everyone knows doing early GGs makes you a virgin. And that is why I do it every day. I guess I just built the horniest deck. 5 turns, same dude. 50 million players, Lance. Virgin McGee is back. So we know that all we need is this. We'll see if this will be enough, lads. Again, though, no turn 2 ramps. I got 8. I got 8 of those slags, lads. I got 8 of those slags, but, you know, it'd be memes. It'd be memes to draw all of your good spells. Wouldn't it, boys? It would be absolute memes to be able to draw all of your good spells. Okay. Yeah, we'll just blow up these fools before... Okay, maybe we won't. Okay, I guess we are just not going to be blowing up any fools. He was just really good. He was just really good, Lance. 2 games in a row. He managed to outdo me by being a virgin. Really good. Academic Pro. He gets that again. It doesn't do anything. It literally did nothing in the last game. But definitely grab it. Definitely grab it, boys. Okay. Now, I really wish I had kept the migration path because I'm getting classic Magic the Gathering again. But that's standard, Magics. Cranko. So we've got to block, otherwise we'll die. We just have to wait to draw a blow up all the peeps. That doesn't sound familiar, does it, Lance? It's not like that's every game for you, man, Cheeks. No way. No way, boys. That is incredibly a unique situation. Draw, blow up all the peeps, do the Magics. Don't draw it, get run over by a weird virgin. Standard. Standard. Krenko and Parallel Lives. Alright. If that's true... yeah, okay. I just really needed to get in for 2 damage, whoever the fuck. I suppose technically it doesn't work. Right? It's just pure Magic the Gathering. 4-1. That is good Magics. But at least old Thrag Boys is keeping the fort under control, sort of. So, it's just pure Magic, that fucking virgining. He's stuck on 2 lands, but still manages to have 20 power on the board. I got 2 blow-ups, Angel of Invention. I got all my shit. But I need 1 planes. That'll show you for doing a Myba Squeebles, Cheeks. I know that you've got 8 2-mana cards that solve that, but why would you draw them in any of your first 20 games? I know. Squeaks has run the numbers through the Whiz-Bang's algorithmic database, and they come back with the letters AIDS. The letters of AIDS, boys. It's a shame Thragtusk is going to die before Parallel Lives is on the field, because we've got a lot of synergies. A lot of synergies, Lance. I might actually be able to take a turn off. Take 8, play Parallel Lives, get a lot of boys. Alright, I think we can do that. Well, he didn't even attack, so... Hey, boys, standard Magics. Standard Magics, Lance. Two legendary 1-drops, I presume. Lance. Standard. Sacrifice this, put a 1-1 counter on a lad. So does this have to attack? No. Alright. We might be able to give him a hard block, lads. We might be able to give him the hard blockerage. But still, one white land, easy majiks. One white land and it's easy majiks, boys. But are we going to find that white land? Sparring Vagines. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this. This guy's obsession with this card is quite comical. So I block with a Thragtusk because I get 2 shits out of it. I thought for sure he would attack here, but, you know, I guess not. So on the plus side, even if I don't draw this white land, which I am not ever going to do, I've still got a long time to hold my balls. I suppose Stonecoil Serpent can fuck me up. Oh, I should have done this for one, but I like all of these cards. It just feels like pure Magic, the Gathering. Doesn't it, Lance? It just feels exactly like the game we thought we were going to end up playing the minute that it was the same Virgin. Blow up all the peeps, solve the problem, but boys, if blow up all the peeps solves the whole problem, why would we give that to him, Lance? Kinda sad that we're gonna have to blow up this board, because I would say I was ahead. Sort of, Lance. Other creatures get +1/+1. Alright, I suppose I could play this. So it's the Stonecoil Serpent's Trample is the only thing that has any chance of giving me aids. So we block with everything. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I didn't block with this. But it wouldn't have mattered because the trample. So, Thragtusk would die anyway, if that's what he chooses to kill. Alright, land off the top. White land. Thanks, Dad. Fucking game.
But we could be much greater together. Do not harm these people.
Thanks, Dad. Luminarch Virgin Sprint. Standard Magics. Standard Magics, boys. Steely boys back. So, he just has to attack with everybody, and because we got so many blockers, it's not going to help. If he attacks with one for this sparring regiment thing, it's also useless. So we get to plus Ajani once, but Ajani doesn't produce... He doesn't find lands for you. Which is a bit of a shame, Lance. If he found lands, we would be doing easy magics. But he finds Truffly boys, and we fucking love a Truffly boy. Lance, we finally did it. Amazing game of magics. Oh my god, this game is so fucking AIDS. This game is literally AIDS. And I know that I say literally figuratively, but I literally have AIDS now. Boys, I didn't have AIDS a minute ago, and now I have AIDS. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Never mind, right, boys. Never mind. So I think, considering all the shweebs, unless he can find a creature with flying, I don't know how he's getting any damage through ever. So we can just take it as easy as we can and then say the GG's when he's finally dead. Right? So we can inject ourselves with virginity along with AIDS. That's the future of mankind, lads. Digital viruses. Digital virus. Easy magics. Don't tell me he's pissing his pants, lads. Not after he big up GG'd everybody. No way. No, he's just committing more shit to the board when we've got 2. Blow up all the lads. Alright. I don't want to get too cocky and then die to, like, something I don't expect. Like, what could he have? March of the Multitudes? Krenko is such an absolute husto, as they say in Virgin School. I could possibly just run through him looking at this. I might be able to just run through him, Lance. So, we'll see how many lands Ajani puts in the grave. Truffly boys. Another parallel 8.
If Elspeth were here, you'd be dead by now.
Alright, we're not gonna blow anyone up anymore. That ain't the plan. As soon as you commit Truffly Boy to the field, you know that is your army of lads. We're gonna win with 18 Gobelinos, lads. Actually, it'd be more... it'd be squeezier to do it this way, right? It'd be squeezier to just do it that way. Angel of Invention next turn as well is classic GG's. Classic GG's XD's, boys. So I'm going to do it now because there are more. A lot of these goblins are going to be dead. So what do we get? 30, 40 goblins, something like that? I think 40 gobelinos. Alright, I was off. I was off by 70 gobs. I was off by 70 gobs, Lance. That is why I never took maths at school. Standard magics. 76 goblins, Lance. But you didn't let me give you the GGs. You didn't let me give you the early GGs because I was the best the whole time, you fucking dipshit. Lance. So, 350 million players at any one time. Let's see if we get a best of 3. Also, Parallel Lives Krenko is something someone's going to have to look into. The server would have crashed if you did it again. Maybe. I mean, you can't have any more than 200 tokens anymore. So it would have stopped at 200, but it still might have broken the game. You never know. I mean, tapping land with Mirari's Wake almost breaks the game. Oh, they capped out 250 now. 250 points. Lads, this is exactly the hand. Exactly the hand. Into the north on turn 2. Finally, boys. Double blow-ups for this guy's control deck. Standard Majiks. Maybe. We'll see. If I get thought seized or thought erased, I'm just going to think it's funny. Alright. Okay, boys. We were doing the memes. So, Vigorous Pool is great if we don't need these. Thragtusk, always good. Thragtusk is always a lad, boys. Alright, we're playing the pool because I just want it on the pitch. That's the game. That's the game of the deck, isn't it, lads? What's the time? 4 o'clock. So we got roughly an hour left if I was to stick to my balls. Cavalier gives me a bit of the horn as well. But pool is... Nah, fuck your mum then. I'll do whatever I fucking think is best. Okay, that is a good batch of cards into the grave that otherwise would have been useful. Mirari's Wank, actually looking alright, even though I shat on everybody who suggested it yesterday. Angel is still fine, Innkeeper is good. Don't blow up my pool. That's the game. Alright. I mean, sometimes it just feels like you're a million miles behind. 15 more minutes, and then we'll build this refurbished deck. And, boys, this is the level of brain plays. This pantheon of smarty boys is the level of Majik's content creator I'm going to be here. I'm going to buy any sexy mythic artifact that I want. Any sexy mythic artifact in the world. Any sexy mythic artifact in the world. So, because there are 3 of these, I'm still playing this as a land. If you don't like it, eat shit. Right, that's what you say to your fans if you're DSPs, and then expect 400 beans. Right, boys? Easy, Majiks. Hey, Lance. Virgins. Hey, boys, triple Vagines. Hey, lads! Anti-Vagines. The Anti-Vagines card. Doing the memes. Lads. This guy is going to hold all of the shit. He's going to keep everything under control until it's out of control. Standard British Majiks, boys. I'll take that fucking... Oh, what a lad! Get rid of that fucking... Whatever you like, sir. Whatever you like. You absolute dwit. You babos. Whatever you like. I don't know what he thinks is nice. I guess he's just a virgin. You think everyone's a virgin, Chinks? Everyone is a virgin, Chinks. So, he's going to need to blow that up. Or, he's in quite a bit of British bother. Can he do it? Oh dear, let's give us an ice. Where's my ice, son? I would very much appreciate an ice. This is nice. Right, boys? Nice me up, son, before you rage quit, you slag. Ah, not white. I needed green. I needed green there, Lynch. So I don't want to give this up, I don't think. But fuck him up. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to. That is how much I understand about what's going on, boys. That is how much I understand about what my own deck is possibly capable of. For the memes. Would you like to 2-for-1 against prosperous chubby boy? Not interested. $24 out of 150 for the flight sim. Lance, we're going to have to be sending out the emergency klaxons soon. Boys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, we're going for 10 again. 10 is the key number of Magic the Gathering aids. Jin Kitaxis, Ulamog, Big, Slagamabobs, Truffly Boy. He served us well as ever. He's out of here. Jin Kitaxis Lynch. Classic memes. Lads, have you ever seen such classic memes? Have you ever... Yeah, read this card before you fucking mono-white pussy. Jin Kitaxis. You wouldn't have ever believed old Jinbos would be like a mainstay of the deck. But he's always ready to plop his bops. Jin Kitaxis is always ready, Lance. So what do you think's going to happen? With 10 minutes to go of the flight sim, Harry one-shot Professor Wankstein is going to jump in and be like, "Hey, Darkside Phil, I fucking love watching you down to the factory merchy bollocks or some eats. When times get tough and I really think, oh my god, it's such a shame that I'm only a millionaire horse surgeon who also saved the lives of all the RAF back in 1947, I just really like to relax with my cock and balls out for the memes. So here's $90. I'm never going to be seen again. Bye." And it definitely wouldn't be only iced coffee, right, boys? No way. And DSP will definitely not see that it's only iced coffee's PayPal and say like, "Oh, thank you. I wish I could do a DSP accent." I'm going to have to really... I say every time I'm going to have to work on it. How does it even go? Guys, really, I really need... the bills are really coming in, guys. I really have to hit my tips goals every day. Otherwise, I might just have to sell this house. You've missed your tips goal every week. And you haven't... alright. Just get this troll out of the chat. Just get this troll out of the chat, you lame-brained fucking think group cult mentality. We're not a cult over here. Everyone just has to listen to what I say. Everyone has to just do exactly what I say. But guys, guys, we have to hit the tips goal. I'm taking my wife to the zoo, and I don't know how many of you are adults and have been to the zoo. It's a $6,000 entry fee, and I haven't had a vacation in 29 years, guys. I'm just busting my ass for you here. I think I need a time off for fuck you dudes, you fucking Derek, fuck your mom. Where's my money, Derek, you fucking asshole? Alright, I think I might be losing it. But I gotta get it. He's my favorite guy in the world. And I love mimicking boys, as you will have heard from, hey, I was the first one that Dr. Cheeks used to do the voice. I feel a little bit left out now that I'm a fucking fat bitch. But, GG's XDs or some shit. Alright, Mirari's wank is pretty good. Okay, let's get super risky and put Wrath of Aids back. I'm going to really work on my dark side. I knew it! I fucking knew it. What a dickhead. Put Wrath of Aids back, you said, Cheeks. Fucking, I'm an idiot. How could I not have known it was going to be the same game? The same game that we play every day, Lance. I am a moron. Still, we'll do what we can to find another one of the 5 blow-ups. That was why I put it back, because we have more of these other cards than anything else. Okay, good. Truffly boy, holding things down again, Lance. Cheeks, do you have anything to say to the trolls and detractors in your chat? Yeah, to all my haters, you guys are like no-life losers. You're watching me. I'm the one who's living the happiest life ever. I'm the one who lives with a 3 out of 10 import American Idaho slang bride. I'm the one who runs a successful bankrupt business. I'm the one who hasn't gone on holiday in 20 years. I'm the one with no friends. I'm the one with maximum Begamatron's Lance. I can't get any higher than that. But you get the idea, boys. You get the idea. He shows us every day. If you think that you're ever outdoing Darkside Aids, boys, Game 5 life. Oh, Speaker of the Heavens. That's what he's looking for. Boys. But we've got one of these. And we've also got one of these. Alright. Get him. Get him, son. You big lad. I should have attacked him. Because he might not have blocked. He might have thought it was classic memes. He might have thought it was classic memes, Lance. So we'll play con. I'm not sure. Alright, well now I don't know what to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 16. Hey, that doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Alright, we'll play this land.
Until you have lived as full fed, sir.
A Chroma's Memorial, pretty sexy. Or we could just get the pool. That's the game. That is the game that we play. Alright, that is true. That is the game that we play, lads. I just don't need this getting exiled for any reason. We'll have so much mana next turn anyway. So we'll just hold it. We'll hold our balls. We'll squeeze our willies. And everything should be fine. Right, boys. Wrath of God on the other end. Lads, what an absolute meme. What an absolute meme machine. Boys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, fingers crossed for the lad. Jinbos. Oof. That's quite a lad. That's quite a lad as well, boys. You're going to have to deal with one of those every single turn. Every single turn, lads. Yep. Doesn't seem like a stupid attack at all, boys. I might get a 3-3 block out of it. Nope. You can't give yourself lifelink. He doesn't even know how his stupid net deck works. What a lad. What a British lad. Alright, attack first in case we get another one. Anything interesting? Nope. Same old fucking dog. Well, I suppose one card is a bit interesting. So do I say 10 again? Jin Kitaxis is not that good. If I say 7, it could be anything. I'm going to say it anyway. Ginny boy, come on, son, you little fucking bitch. Jinbos doing the memes. So we have to take 10 at least, but it's fine. Alright. I mean, he's just going to die to the Ulamogs. Right? Blow everyone up. Would you? Yeah, easy. He's going to use the Artie and not lose. He doesn't even have any Snowlands. He can't. He literally can't do that. Or what's arty? Is that something else? Look how much I am a meme, Lance. Not even playing the growth. That is how much memes exist in the world of AIDS. You did use the growth, you bitch! Yep. 2, 4, 5. Oh, I could have used this shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Lance. Yoggly, boys. Boys, that is standard British magics. Standard British. Oh no, you're right! He could put the exile the Book of Endol Deeds on a target angel. Oh, it has to be an angel. This is not an angel, it's a god. So he has to put it on this, and I'm still just gonna blow him up. So he can't escape. But yeah, that was something I didn't realize. It doesn't have to be a snow permanent, it has to be an angel.
You're going to fight beside me.
That's why, Lance. That's why, lads. It needs to be an angel. That's why the land is so difficult to get off the field. Because it needs to be an angel, Lance. Shatter the Sky now, or wait for him to put the thing on this? I don't know. I'll do it now. Too bad, son. Too bad. Your bollocky fucking wanky shit deck turned out to be bollocky wanky shit. What a shame. What a shame, Lance. Alright. Let's work on this artifact deck for the last half an hour or so. So I think it's here. I might have deleted it because it was so AIDS. I think I might have. Nope, there it is. So, 7 cards are just not even in it. Alright, it needs a full breakdown if there's a Doomscar in here. Stitcher Supplier, Maya Triton, definitely. Mindstone, definitely. Refurbish, that's the game, lads. 4 Khans. Crypt, probably no. Definitely not that, definitely not that. Probably not this. Definitely not these. Don't need 2 of those, don't need 2 of anything. 1 Citadel, 1 Gift. I quite like those. Well, that's a start. Noxious Gearhulk main board. 2 Parhelions main board. I think there's a fuck you, Williams. Tuck says, Cheeks, there is a dark hole artifact that blows up all the peeps. I think you could start putting it in your Khan sideboards. Annihilation Sphere, I think you mean. Sphere of Annihilation ends the battlefield with X Void counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile this and all creatures and planeswalkers. So I'd probably exile my own Khan. With mana value less or equal to the number of counters on it. And all creature and planeswalker cards in graveyards with mana less. I mean, it can't hurt, right? We'll play it instead of a Crypt to see how it goes. Don't forget, playing a card like this shows your opponent that they're going to lose all their shit the next turn. So they won't play into it anymore. So if you're playing elves, they just keep dumping shit until they get blown up. Which is classic magics. So let's have a look at the best and biggest beefy artifacts that there are. Boys. Definitely 2 memorials. Like 100%. Platinum Angel. I mean, I got 24 mythic rares, and I want to play... I just want to play a deck like this. So I'm tempted to buy this. We'll see. Alright, the game's lying to me, because there are definitely more cards than this. Right, they just are. That's just a lie. Oh, maybe it's not a lie. No, I always forget the order. It's 6 to cast and 8 to activate, the thing I'm thinking of. Yeah, here it is. 6 to card, 8 to activate. Search a library for a permanent, put it onto the field. That is what I call classic Mojiks. That is what I call classic Mojiks, boys. I'm gonna buy one, fuck it. One will have to do. Godpharaoh statue, main board. I also agree there. I don't think I need a citadel. We're gonna have to fix these numbers, obviously. Orrery. You may spend mana of any color. Draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Platinum Angel is sort of okay, but I feel like it dies really easily. Alright, we'll put that there for the minute. So, if we were to add colors, like you say, what do you think could go in from the colors that we're using? Parhelion is fun because Khan's plus ability turns this into Walad, so it doesn't need to be crude. That's what's sexy about that. Metalwork Colossus is a bit bland. Meteor Golem. I mean, you never know. I mean, I got fucking 3 different versions for the 8s. What's in red? Combusti Blaze. That's it. Look, Squanch. Probably not good enough. That's it. Not much. Godpharaoh's 8s. That's also not good enough. So it only cost me 2 extra mythics. I think that is a fine... I'm going to buy it. Just so I don't bottle out of it. I think that is going to be fun, lads. And by fun, obviously, I mean, like every deck I try and build is going to be shit for a week. And then it's going to be close to okay. Dreamstone Hedgeron is cool and helps draw in the late games. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Add 6 mana. Add 3 colorless. Sacrifice this to draw 3 cards. I think it's alright. So how do I get... I feel like I need ways to get this back from the grave. I need to shuffle my grave into my hand at one stage. Something like that. That's what I think, lads. That's what I think. I think too many times this is going to end up in the grave and I'm not going to be able to fish it out. Also, not much actual ramp considering how many fucking enormous spells are in the deck. Look at that curve. 11 6+ drops. 5 -1 drops. Technically 1 drops. Alright. 2 cards to go. Just to feel it out. What do we just plop in? What do we just plop in, lads? Only 3 Wraths. You know that is a recipe for disaster. I think we need... I'm going to overrule anyone if there's no suggestions. I would get some Buried Ruins or Inventor's Fairs. Alright, Inventor's Fair I know is a land. Oh, I don't even fucking own any. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, which I should do, gain a life. Sacrifice this, search a library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I don't think I'm looking for artifacts from my deck, though. Gaining 1 life a turn. might be classic memes, though. You never know, Lance. Am I wasting a rare on it, though? 45 rares. I think it's fine. Just one. Buried Ruins. Let's see what that is. Well, I don't know why it's not coming up. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not called Buried Ruins. Scarecrow gets back an artifact. Creep. That sounds shit. Return target artifact creature from your grave to the field. Nah. I mean, artifact creatures, all it can get is one of these two. I'm just going to play... Sky Shits, I think it's called. Sky Sea? Yeah, alright, we'll play two of these. Just, I understand this deck is not looking like it's going to draw any cards, and I should almost certainly have something else. But, you know, just to have a look. Just to have a look at how it gets on lands. Just to have a look. Lands. Buried Runes, it's called, not Ruins. Or Buried Ruin, I don't know. We'll have a look afterwards. Yeah, we'll play this for 20 minutes, and then I gotta do shit. Nice belt, never noticed. Event is fair, 2 Golden Shrines, seems fine to me. It's these cards in your hand, not what you're looking for. Never mind, boys. Boys, never mind. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, lads. Maybe. So, what do I want in the grave? Just the big stuff. I want to refurbish in my hand, and then we can do the memes. Maybe this is an immortal. I don't think it's an Immortal Sun deck. Immortal Sun is amazing, obviously, but then you can't play Khan, and you cut a few cards out of your ass. Okay, nothing of any use there. Standard Majinx. What deck do you think this guy's playing? I'm gonna say Honden's Duds, just for the classic memes. Looks like I'm wrong. So we'll play the Relic for 3. Alright, so this guy's mono red aggro's. Bit of a pussy, but you know. It is free play. Protection from red is probably going to be quite good. It's Barrier Ruin. Sacrifice a land that returns a card from a grave. Lance! Almost like this game is classic memes. Almost like this game is classic memes. Anyway, as long as we draw a Khan ourselves, it should be fine. Anyway, we'll see. Golos, not bad. So, mono red Golos. Not as fringe as I would like, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Lance? So, Noxious Gearhulk would have been nice, but it's not going to work now. I suppose I could blow up all the peeps. I'm going to take, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll take 7. Fuck this game. Okay, you did draw it.
Below to my bidding.
Okay, lost the stuff. Lost a lot of the good stuff. Refurbish is gone. Parhelion in the grave is okay.
My purpose is greater than my
Alright, so this deck was a bag of eights. This guy's deck. My deck's always the best. Obviously, boys, you fucking slags. Obviously, boys. So Agadeem's Awakening can get back a Stitcher supplier, which is pretty good. So he'll play this, blow this up, then I'll play Agadeem's, get this back, blow this up, then he'll get another one out of his grave, then I guess we just go around the houses for half an hour or something. Alright, boys, so how does this work? 3, and then another 6. So 6, so it costs 9 mana. 9 British mana to bring that land back. Not good at all. I'm going to take some more damage. Alright. Oh, virgins. Virgin lads, just, I could smell it. That's why you might have thought, oh, come on, Cheeks, he's just mono red. Virgins. Virgins, lands. I know he can't exile any of my good cards, but I just cannot share a game with a virgin. Embarrassing. Ugin, free, that's the best deck he has. But free play. Free play lands, plus it's a boring net deck. The virginity never, ever stops bubbling. Never. What was it called? Buried Ruin. Buried Ruin lands. Buried Ruin. Sacrifice Buried Ruin. Return target artifact card from your grave to your hand. I need this back, not artifacts. Artifacts are supposed to be in the grave. I need this back. Return target artifact from your grave to the field is classic memes. This is the only card that does that. Lands. Also, I think I am going to play Immortal Sun. Because if you're just reanimating creatures, you might as well play a reanimator deck. Anybody could do that. Playing an artifact reanimates your mum's ass. That's classic memes. It does mean Khan disappears, but 2 and 2 is going to be easy, Magics. They're never going to get in each other's way. Right, boys. Right, boys. Triumphant Reckoning returns all artifacts, which could be the memes. That's true. I know that sounds like a mythic. I hope I have at least one. No. 6, that's 9 mana. I don't think this is a 9 mana deck. Plus, this is just going to end up getting milled. Unless I know for sure it would work, then I would put it in. Trash for Treasure would get that back. All right, I'll have a look what that is. In the meantime, last couple of games, lads. Last couple of classic British Magics games, and then it'll be clean GGs. Clean GG's, boys. Mr. Barnacle. Alright, this looks like it should be fine. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. None of the things I'm supposed to be doing is actually happening. But that's just classic memes. That's just classic memes. So we're playing another white lifelink cats deck? No, he's a Yorian boy. He's a Yorian boy. Who says, Dad, Yorian's a free play card. Isn't that right, boys? Maybe it is. You can't shit on everybody. Especially in Historic, where Historic is a fucking mess. But what ain't? When it comes to Magics. We've all seen Giannis tits. Everything in this game is a mess. Each player can't cast more than one spell. That's probably fine by me. I just need to actually do whatever I'm supposed to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Alright, we'll play Meteor Bollocks next turn. Each player can't cast more than one. Alright, we'll blow that up. I haven't got any cards in my Gravelands. That isn't what we were supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be having lads all over the place. Hey, boys. Fine. Got refurbish for that bitch. And I see a refurbish in the grave, which is making me laugh, because a little standard Magics. Alright. We'll go for the refurbish on the immortal shits. Chaffy boys! No more Teffy boys for this land. Unless he's got, you know, Immortal Sun Removalage, which I presume he would have. Got to do it now. Oh, he didn't! He didn't do it now. What a lad. Alright, my try. I'm still going to kill the Teferi, because there's not a 0% chance he could blow up the Immortal Sun. Just so we're all on the same page. Just so we're all on the same page, boys. It's not an impossibility that he could blow up the Immortal Sun. Okay, we got a solid chance of doing the memes here. Solid meme percentage chance, lads. Possible meme catastrophe, boys. Okay, that's all dog shit. I probably don't need this anymore, right? Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll take 2 again. I think we'll take 2 again, Lance. So, nothing good in the grave, nothing good in my hand. Yorian for the old blink blinks. Take 4. I would die to this then. No, I won't. I won't die. I got Wrath of God in hand. Okay, that's a good bunch of cards. That's a good bunch of cards, Lance. Getting better. Agamademes. Nah, Agamademes don't do nothing. Okay, that is a lot better, but unfortunately, still don't have the cards that I need. Okay, I can't cast 2. Fair enough. Fair enough, boys. Fair enough, boys. Fair enough, boys. At that point, you could just play the 3 mana blank tutor for a refurbish. Basically the same 3 mana return sorcery from the grave. Yeah, but what if it's already in the grave? I do a lot of blind millage. So if I only have 1 spell to cast this upcoming turn, if I don't die, what do I even play? 4 mana, make a 1/1. He might be dead himself, depending on what he does. That's not very good. Lance! Standard magics. He might have a counterspell, but you never know. He did have a counterspell. He was taking this game as serious as his mum takes his bumhole. Standard magics. What do we do then? Nothing? Nothing? Eventually die? Probably, boys. Probably, boys. But this guy knows how to play fun magics. Right, lads? Definitely didn't take this as seriously as his fucking medical report about his anus. No way! Oh, come on, Cheeks, you just got countered. That's true. All I did was get countered. It's fine, Lance. It's fine. At least it proves the deck sort of works a little bit. Taffy boys! Nice top deck. So Meteor Golem would be kind of fun. Alright, well, we got another chance. I'm going to take this. A lot less interesting, but this game is a bit uninteresting. What a boring virgin. What a boring virgin the whole time, Lance. We all thought we were playing a fun fucking free play game, but no, it's 4 counterspell Joe. It's 4 counterspell, only 1 card per turn land. Because you gotta get those wins. Yeah, play that into an Immortal Sun. Maybe he's got to blow up the Immortal Sun, Cheeks. Have you ever thought about that? You ever thought about that, Mr. Cheeks? Alright, my Triton gives me 2 life. That's pretty good. And another Bio Triton gives me another 2 life, which is also useless 8. Has the boy got another counter spell hidden inside his mum's anus? I mean, that still works. I mean, you just helped me out quite a lot there. Well. Cheeks, Agadeem's lets you choose a bunch of different costed cards. You could have got back like 4 lands. Is that true? Do I not know my own cards? That doesn't sound like me at all, boys. Return from your graveyard to the field any number of target cards that have a different menu. Okay, boys. We'll have to edit this one out. We'll bust one of these, boys. We'll bust one of these out in the tubes. And we'll just edit it out so it looked like it was the plan the whole time. Right, boys? It was the plan the absolute whole time. Boys. You know what the whole time is, right, Lance? It's this. This is the whole time. This is the whole time, Lance. I could crew this next turn. I think you gotta try and smack him up though, right? Right, boys, give him a bit of a slap. Give him a bit of a slap. So, if I top deck a Khan, I can't make my Parhelion a land. Archon of Emeria. That can't save you from a lot of what's going on. Carney boy, on time, classic memes. Oops, what the hell's going on here? One for the memes. One for the memes, Lance. Oh, I had first strike, so I guess we weren't doing the memes the whole time. So, Academes. Lance. Academes can do some stuff. But Immortal Sun is better than Khan, looking at this. Just drawing 2 a turn. Who knew that was good? Did you know, Lance? Did you know that drawing 2 cards a turn was actually really good? Boys. Alright, we'll just give it another try. So what did I think? What did I personally think it was good? What did I personally think was good? I think Meteor Golem was a lot better than I was going to give it credit for. Not having enough removalage is a big problem. I think we might go 2 Meteor Boys. But in case you hadn't noticed, they're 7 manas. That's quite a big land. Alright, this is my hand. Okay, everything else, quite expensive. I'm going to risk that we're going to find one of these 8 mil a couple of cards, boys. Okay, boys? See how it works. See how it goes for us. Absolutely nothing weird about a 6, a 7, and an 8. Standard curve. Standard curve in your hand, lads. Cheaps get the Reckoning. You can put it in other decks too. No, I'm not. It's just too much. It's too much. It would have worked in the last game, but that's it. It would never ever have worked ever again. Orrery, that's what we needed, Lance. Another 7 drop. Wishclaw Talisman. Okay, I mean, I'll take that if I can. Look at that hand, boys. We did it! Look at that hand! Classic poker face. Absolutely pokered him out of his balls. Put this on the tubes, obviously. These are the kind of wins that really teach you about how the deck works. Really teach you how the deck works, boys. 5 hand 1 out of my mind. 5 British hands and 1 Filipino 1. That is how good this deck is, boys. Standard Magic the Gathering. If you're able to cast a spell, do some other bollocks. Stasis with 3 eyes on either side. Okay, we got the 1-2 punch, Lance. We got the 1-2 punch. Are we gonna find any lads? Are we gonna find any lads? We sort of found a lad. It's not the one you would want, but, you know, you can't have everything. Oh, what if he's counterspells, Cheeks? Cheeks, what if he's a counterspells deck? Then what are you gonna do? What if he's counterspells, Cheeks? What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do, Cheeks, if he's counterspells McGee's? No, he was a behold my pubes. Still, this isn't the artifact you want to get back. You want to get back the immortal shits. Immortal shits is the memes. That's actually a good draw. We need to have an artifact worth getting in the grave. Alright, we're changing the format. We're changing the number wanks. I want to draw an Immortal Sun every turn. That's what I want. I want a turn 4 Immortal Sun. Wrath of God, pretty good. Planar Bridge, I'll have a Planar Bridge. I'll have a Planar Bridge, Dad. Now I can get whatever I want, as long as the Planar Bridge doesn't explode. Well, it blew up. What are you going to do? Everyone runs main phase, destroy all the artifacts. Of course they do, boys. Would it even be Majikes otherwise? Would it even be Majikes otherwise, lads? Still, Immortal Sun is the man. We're playing a full 4. I might chop Khan's dick right off. This is not really how the deck's supposed to go, but you know. If he's got one of these, yeah, I'm guessing he's got 4 of them. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you always have exactly what you need every single game of the fucking week, Lance? So it costs 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7. Nearly there. Honestly, this is exactly... I mean, it's perfect. For me, it's been perfect. For him, I don't even believe this game anymore. I just don't believe it could possibly be this AIDS. Okay, I don't know why this card is in here. And I'm out of here. If this guy looks like he's playing... whatever the fuck. It looks like he's playing that same bitch's deck from yesterday. Just every blow up and approach from the second sun. It looks like approach from the second sun all day. Everyone knows what a free play game that is, Lance. Everybody knows that is what free play is all about. Non-stop everything removal and then approach. Easy majigs. So there's no way I'm not playing at least 3 Immortal Suns. They are classic. Planar Bridge. Put any permanent on the field. I like that a lot. If I'm going to be serious, Parhelion is just a memer's card. And as much as we love doing the memes, that ain't it. Have I got 2 of these? I do! Boys. We're really going to do the majigs now. Okay. These are perfect. This is fine. This has been fine to the point where I don't need to change it. 3 Immortal Suns and 2 Planeswalkers is really weird. Really weird, Lance. I think, even though I like looking at the sideboard for some options, I think we're going to have to say that we don't have any cons. Right, boys? Right, boys? Have any cards? So this lets you get anything from your entire deck. What am I looking for? This. Even lands. But there's nothing really much better than this. I think that might be a problem. I think you plop this, and in theory, every turn you could play a bolus. At your end stop, bolus. Literally anything. You don't need me to tell you. Ulamog, Ugin. If I have this on the field, I'm getting a Noxious Gearbanger. That's worse. That's a step backwards. Either way, it's fuck you on. I think it's going to be fine. So we'll play another Golem. Don't tell me I've only got 1, you stupid game. Alright, we should have said Meteors, I suppose. Two more cards. Lance. What do I put in? 2 more Skyclave Relics. Another Immortal Sun to make sure that I never miss. Play the 4 or 3 black mana tutelage. I'll play the 4 mana one. What's that called? I can't remember. What is that even called? No, that Grim Tutor is the 3 mana. The 4-1... Ugh, just fucking use the manuals, I suppose. Acquisition. I still think this is a bad card for this deck. I still think this is a bad card. So what can I get from the sideboard? Shadow Spear, I can't imagine ever wanting that. Alright, they don't have to be artifacts anymore. If we're not playing shit stains. Alright. What is just a regulation sex bomb of a card? We could play mainboard Herald if we play lots of artifacts. I'm going to plop one in. Another 7 mana. Probably going to fit nicely in the curve. Right, boys. Right, boys, you manx. Play an emissary because it's sexy. Lads. How about a Boobalax? Just in case. Just in case. How about a Rise on the Dark Aids? Just in case, lads. Alright. I'm feeling good. Feeling good that this deck's not going to be good. What's the time? 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes and I'm out of here. But it's going to be fine, boys. So what are we going to do after this? What's everyone going to do? Have a check on DSP's total to see whether it stays at a normal $35 or an inflated weirdo maniac's $112 for the memes. Gonna check out your mum's anus. This is good, I think. Is it? Yeah. Alright, we got 2 Agademes now, so I shock myself. Play this, play this, play this, play this. Die. Standard magics. Standard magic. The G-King boys. Yeah, so what do you think's going on? You think the girl Yana's got her boobaloids out? You think some... I never realised that taps. The artwork tapped, lads. Amazing stuff. Unfortunately... Stitcher Supplier and Maya Triton got lost. That's a shame, boys. So, another blue-white control deck, perhaps? He is taking an awfully long time to play a land and pass the turn. Nope, another mirror. Standard magics. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we didn't get anything good. We didn't manage to cheat anything in time. That's good for me. Okay. Lost another refurbish. Refurbish off the top for the memes. Thanks, Dad. Alright. Fair enough, lads. Fair enough, lads. Sometimes you can't get it all your own way. Can ya, boys? Still, I feel like it worked better. An Immortal Sun hardcast is exactly what we were trying to do. Right, boys? Just regular pay 6 mana for your Immortal Sun. Standard Majinx. Standard Majinx, boys. So this guy's got 1,000 mana. We haven't put him under any pressure. We don't have anything to get rid of any of his permanents. I suppose that's not true. Okay. It's just not working out, Lance. Just didn't work out. Classic memes. Just didn't work out. Classic memes. What do you think this guy's going to be doing with all his mayonnaise though? Is he going to embarrass himself by plopping an Ugin? Or is he really building something amazing? Don't see a Rock's Faithy boy every day. Don't see a Faithy boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can plane our bridge, but like I said, I'm going backwards, lads. Going backwards. We're supposed to be going forwards. But still, that was a pretty tasty play, wasn't it, boys? That was a bit of a tasty play, and I can do that every turn until my Meteor Golems run out. Literally, next turn. Standard Majinx. Standard Majinx, boys. You love a good Standard Majinx, don't you, lads? Love a good Standard Majinx. Of course you do. Don't even pretend to be getting the horn. He's going to clone the rocks 1,000,000 times and then gain life. Alright, so you think I blow it up? Is that what you think, Lance? Alright. If that's what you think, boys, I'm always part of the boys' gang. Always part of the boys' gang. Okay, 5 mana for the boy. Okay, 100 mana for the boy. So, Wrath of God being gone, kind of annoying. 7 million mana for the boy. We got 1 turn to not die and blow up 10 enchantments. I don't think I can do it, Lance. I don't think I can do it, boys. So, three refurbish with an empty graveyard. That gives me a little bit of the horn. I just can't get out of this one. That's fair enough, though. Oh, I can't even do that. Alright. We had a fun time there, Lance. That was fun. 2 decks didn't interact with each other at all. He just knew how to make 1,000,000,000 mana, and I built my deck in 25 minutes. Standard Mujiks. One last game. The actual final game. So, if I was going to say anything, I would say it's a shame I didn't have Khan, obviously, because that would have just locked him out. Black Panther can't use the word A, though. Can't write the word black, otherwise Whizbangs would come and get him. Whizbangs would get him, Lance. So, we got a good turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Okay, losing 2 Mind Stones. I think that might be the GG's. That might be... Hey, boys. You love a good game of boring aids, don't you, Lance? Alright, I lost a lot of good stuff, and I haven't hit any lands. Never mind, boys. Alright, I take it back. We'll play until I get a game of Magic out of this. Okay, boys? We'll play until a game of Magic comes out of this. Could be this game. Could be this one. All I need is 1 more mayonnaise. And you get a Platinum Angel. Is that even good? Alright, that is good. Maybe. Final Parting is a tutor and puts a card into your graveyard at the same time for 5 mayonnaise. Alright, it's just the usual bollocks. It's just the usual boring angel virgin bullshit. I'm sure that's what the Black Panther would do. Right, lads? The Black Panther is exactly the kind of lad to play a virgin's deck. He was a virgin, wasn't he, boys? That's what I think of when I think of superheroes. Dirty free-play virgins. Standard Magic the Gathering, boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4 non-lands in a row. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see, boys. Look for an enchantment. What do you get? Oblivion Ring? Why can I never remember the name of that 3-mana spell? Why can I never remember the name of that 3-mana spell, boys? Nobody knows. Griffin Airy is comically shit. Okay, are we blowing everyone up now, or are we doing the memes? I think the blow-ups, right? I think I blow them up. Banishing Light, there you go. So he gets to put something back on the field, right? For 5 mana, so he gets 2 reanimate spells. Do I get the angel now, or do I wait? I think I wait. So I could get a Chroma's Memorial, but it's protection from red and black, which is not the same thing. I think I'm just gonna get the angel and just hope that I can stall the game out. That's it, Lance. We play the angel, and we hope that we can stall the game out like a true dweeb. A true dweeb, Lance. It'll only take 25 hours, but we might be able to do it. It'll only take 25 hours, Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. "47 turns, Lance. Alex Evenly with 423 rubloids and 10 mini Rubelovskis. Hey, Cheek, started to gather for the Gypsy Woman's return ticket. It's £4.17. You know my voices are always organic, Lance. You know my voices are always organic, boys. So if he gets Oblivion Ring, someone just told me what it was called, and I've already forgotten. If he gets Oblivion Ring, then he wins. That's not an Oblivion Ring. Get one of those, you just end up faffing around. Alright, so we can't attack anymore, or play blow up all the peeps, but we can faff around, Lance. We can do the faff around. Boys, you like doing the faffs, don't you, Lance? Of course you do. It's standard magics. Yeah, my voices are... Remember we had... Well, I couldn't stop talking in a Scottish accent. I couldn't stop doing it, Lance. I literally thought I would have to get some kind of counselling. But it was all right in the end. It was all right in the end, Lance. So what... I mean, taking damage makes no difference. But what do I get so I can win this game? I don't think there is anything. 31 cards to 83, fucking 83 cards. Boys, just when you think virginity is never ending, it turns out it was never ending the whole time. So we just have to sit and wait for an Immortal Sun, and then hope that I lose to Mill in 25 turns. You could not stop saying dude. I couldn't. I loved it. I perfected that accent, which was classic Memes. And I liked it. But before that, I spoke like the Gypsy Woman all the time. And she got replaced by Squeaks. Squeaks is just a generic high-pitched voice. But before that, Positive P existed. You remember that, lad? It's all organic. It's not because I watch Pokemon and I see whatever they're saying in the chat and then I bring it to my chat. And then my chat is so dumb, they're like, kick W, boys. How can I say kick W? That's a bit different. How about I say kick jubble jumps? If I say kick jubbly jumps, well, do you think Aidsonian will suck on my balls one day, Dad? Nobody knows. Aidsonian lives with her boyfriend, as far as I know, but she started to put the word queer in her Magic the Gathering tags, which is just a bit confusing. Does it matter, Lance? Does it matter if you're a queer person playing Magic? Is it that important? Do we have to do the queer magics? I don't know. So, can't really do attacks again, but it's fine, boys. We can do blocks. We can do risky Platinum Angel blocks. We can do risky Platinum blocks, boys. You love a good risky block, don't you, boys? 3, 6, 10, 11. We've got 11 first strike blockage, lads. That's pretty good magics to slow down these beats. 29 turns to solve the riddle of virginity. Boys. Can we do it? This guy has flummoxed his own pubes, though. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has fully stopped responding, as they used to say on the memes. So I'm trying to see, how can I get blown out here? I can't see it. Yeah, I just can't see it. Look at that, Lance, flinging his cards in the bin like a true mono-wide lad. He's a true mono-white gamer, dude! He's an absolute! Who's the gamer, Master Cheeks? Hey, look at that for a top deck, Master Cheeks! Now we're only at minus 29 million. Standard, my cheeks. Standard, my cheeks, boys. So, I'm trying to think of how I can actually do anything. I'm trying to think, how can I eventually turn the tide of this game? I can't win with Planeswalker Ultimates. Yeah, I can't win with Planeswalker Ultimates. I can't mill him. I can't blow up enough enchantments. We basically all just sit here doing nothing until I get milled. So, Chroma's Memorial can't double up. Half of our deck's in the grave. It's fine, Lance. We're both having a fun time. Khan fetching the Sphere. The Sphere! But I'll be dead too. No, we'll just make sure it's less than 7. The Sphere, boys! The Sphere is the key. That is how we get out of this. Everybody knew the memes. 14. Yep, we got to take 14. No blocks. The Sphere is how we escape this AIDS, boys. The Sphere of Jesus' mum. Okay, another refurbish. What can I get? What can I get for my buying-aroos? Okay, nothing. We'll let the meteor golems die, and then we can bring them back. Seems like good magics. Right, boys? Bang! Take that 1 damage. So we'll let a meteor golem die. What do I blow up? A righteous Valkyrie? Is that even needed? When this becomes level 3, how do I know which levels these are? They're both level 3. I suppose I could let the Gearhulk die and then kill this and gain 17. But nah, yeah, let the Gearhulk die is the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, no, boys? You won't even die from being milled. He's right! I literally don't die with the Angel. The Angel, you don't die from anything. You cannot lose the game, boys. Standard magics. Standard magics. So if that's true, what do I want to kill on his side of the board? Nothing. Right? I just don't care. Yep, take 19. Standard magics. Or do we block with one of these boys? Well, I don't have to decide now. That's the best part of it. Although, ladies and shits, although he might play any removal. He might play any number of removal. All he has to do is kill the Angel, and then I'm dead. I need to draw something. So what does this do? Sacrifice this, search your library for an artifact, put it into your hand. Okay, let's do that. We'll get Immortal Sun this way. Refurbish. Nothing. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Boldus' Citadel would be useful. That's also a good shout. But it isn't the way that we stop this. So he's in top deck mode. If we exile all of his creatures, he can't do anything. I'm going to play the sphere for what? 3. Is that all? That the biggest land that he has? Yeah, 3. So all of my lands get to live. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Oh, actually, is this one not level 3? How can I tell? Oh, that one is level 3. And that one is also level 3. Okay, now we know, Lance. Now we know. Now we just have to wait for 45 minutes. Will you emote nice if you get to minus 69 life? I think we're gonna go past that by like what 20. So probably not. Probably not. Johnny's pride, mate. Uh-oh, boys. Now he means business. Fill that land up. Fill him up, Lance. Damage is really a problem to me, as you can see. Damage is serious, Mujikes. Level 3. They're both level 3s. So they have effectively... They're finished. I thought that you didn't have all of them. Like, when it's level 3, it's not level 2. But you get to keep all of the abilities. Is that right? Is that right, ladies and shits? How can I use Khan? I can't use... I don't have any Khans. I took them out of the deck. There are no Khans in the deck. We play Mastermind's Acquisition for the memes. And Mastermind's Acquisition exists within the realms of the memes. So all we have to do is wait for that card to come along, and we have effectively done the memes. Even if he has nothing on board, I don't know how we're doing 187 damage. I suppose this will add up quite quickly. Uh-oh, Johnny's welcome. Fuck me, Lance. This guy's pulling out the big stuff. This guy pulling out the big beef. Big beef Mujikes. Harold, what does this do? Nothing. That's a shame. I thought the guy was going to be doing the memes for us. I won't play that because I'll have to exile it. It's still 7 mana though. Might as well plop him. Look at that, 2 British man ace for that big lad. 2 British man ace for that big lad. Boys. 20 cards to go. I understand this isn't the riveting game that we were all hoping to see. And it will be an absolute arse buster if he does have an Oblivion Ring for the Platinum Angel. He's got he had 100 cards. You know, yeah, there's no way he doesn't have one. There's no way he doesn't have one removal spell in a 100 card mono white deck. Absolutely, I'm gonna still lose this game. But it's fine. We had a great time, Lance. Look how much fun he had. He got to play all of his biggest lands. He's up to 3 mana's worth of lands. On turn 20. 3 mana worth of lands. Boys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 drops. What a bunch of memes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 drops. That's what I like to see, Lance. That's what I like to see. Big beefy men slapping beef. as what's his name might say. Biggie Langston. Big beefy men slapping beef. Unfortunately, this guy's beef is only 3 inches. So I don't know what you call that. Sashimi? Sashimi beef? Sashimi beef Lynch! Gotta make sure you gain that life. Gotta make sure you gain that life. Otherwise, are you even doing the magics, boys? Search it for... It's not on permanent. You stupid asshole. Search for it with bridge. How? How do you search for a sorcery with a bridge? You fucking dumb fucking moron. Okay, well, we'll look for something. I'll just play a land. I'll take an extra land. Parhelion is bollocks. I can't risk milling it. So here it is. Hanging out like a land. That's the game. So Skyclave Relic. I'll take this, right? Because I get to draw a couple of extra cards. Alright, okay. Now we're doing the magic. Chaos Mastermind says, gross, Biggie Langston's body is so weirdly shaped. His thighs are thicker than his head. Yeah, but his body is built for purpose. He used to be a power lifter, didn't he? Like at college, he was a professional power lifter. So you gotta forgive him for having a wonk spot. It wasn't just because he felt like doing too many squats. That's what you look like when your goals are being able to lift Nia Jax and then plant her right on the end of your knob. That is an admirable target, if you ask me, Lance. Have you seen the clip of him when he talks about his dream matches against Goldberg? That fucking makes me laugh. That makes me laugh, Lance. We could watch... WWE would come after me. WWE would come after me if I watched the WWE clip. So we can't do that one. Powerlifting the Majigs lads. That would be quite a feat. So this guy is super committed to just gaining 1 million life. Gotta respect his commitment to being a boring slag. So I think I only have one color, right? It's just black. So 6 mana, draw a card. Still, I'll take it. I'll take it, boys. And I think we'll kill him quite quickly. We'll do like 10. Well, okay, that would be 25 turns. 25 turns to be able to kill him is actually quite a long time, isn't it, Lance? Actually, quite a long time. Anyway, the plan is we'll do the sphere, then we'll play a couple of angels, and then we'll just try and batter him. I'm going to let one of these golems get killed. Because my refurbish can't get anything else back. My refurbish can't get anything back, and I might need to blow something up one day. Alright, this guy doesn't understand what first strike is. He has completely lobotomized his ass. He's gone full lobotomy Jones, Lance. Full lobot McGee's. But that's life. Get the white artifact vehicle. So you get 2. Get 2 what? 2 what? Attackers? Alright, this guy fully just doesn't understand what first strike is. You need to go to damage. You fucking weirdo. There you go. Fucking hell, Lance. What an absolute memer. Oh, I see. Draw more cards. 17. Halved. So we got less than 10 turns to stack the board in precisely the way that wins the game. I think you're right. But I don't know how many refurbishers I've got left. 2 in the grave. So there's 1 left. Agamodems. That is what I'm looking for. That's pretty good. Agamodems, lads. Agamodems. Look at that. That is a lot of mayonnaise for draw a card. Lads. Paid out big majigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this guy might be falling into the pits of despair. This game is the best, lads. Look how many views we have for this game. When we're going full smash bangs, people are like, this is balls. I'm off to have a wank to Yana's flat hits. But when it's every turn, do the same thing for 11 turns. Everyone's cocks is rigid. Rigid willies. Rigid willies, boys. Oh, he's drawn blow up all the peeps, lads. He did it. After 75 turns, he finally drew blow up all the peeps. He was a memer the whole time, lads. Now, like, he could just blow everyone up, but we have to waste time. We have to waste time. He did have a blow-ups, right? No. I don't know what he had, but I'm guessing this is the end. I'm guessing this is the end of Magic's, boys. This is the end of Magic's for us all. Still, we got to play 15 extra turns, lads. 15 extra turns. Cheeks, could you please use Shift and Enter to skip your priority on his turn? I mean, I don't feel like I'm slowing the game down much. I'm not pressing a button that I don't understand just to end up with AIDS. Like, none of this is me slowing this down. There are no priority passes. Oh, he doesn't even have blow up all the peeps. He's just wanking, Lance. He was just wanking the whole time. Plus, whatever this is, he's going to have to discard it now. Okay. Yeah. Draw a card, I suppose. Nope. Where is it? Here it is. Mm-hmm. Getting closer, boys. Getting closer. Oh dear, what a bag of oils, you fucking age. Alright, fair enough. So what was this mystery card? Swallow Whole, and as addition to cost this spell, exile target tapped creature. So I'm never attacking with a Platinum Angel. I'm not particularly too keen on blocking with it either. But we'll see, boys, alright? Just, it's been the same turn for 70 turns. You have the most one-note Charlie Bonglery bullshit deck ever to be played, like every other pussy. Just dump your fucking pubes and be a slag, boys. Yeah, this could be anything. Could give him indestructible, so never block with the Platinum Angel. Never attack in case he has Settle the Wreckage at some stage. Let's just say nothing. Yeah, I'm not skipping priority because 90% of the turn is still him. So bollocks to it. Bollocks to it, lads. Lads, you know what a bollocks is, right? That didn't take that long, did it? That didn't take that long. We can all handle that shit. This has been a full half an hour game. I suppose the only question about what I should do is, should I allow a couple more of these guys to die so I can refurbish? So I can refurbish if he ever plays another creature that's a problem. I have to admit I don't know. 10 cards to go. I'm not going to lie, that is not a lot of cards, and it gives me a fucking AIDS. I can't believe we had to wait this long. Literally, we could have drawn that card 15 turns ago. And we're still here wanking, lads. Portable bumhole. Okay. Might as well just start putting lands on the pitch. Yeah, put this on the pitch. You know, for the mana efficiency, lands. For the mana efficiency of also being, like I think Luke said, I get to draw 2 off the orrery now because we got 2 whole colours of cards. Sexy majigs. Can't cast that, I'll be dead. Another land for the mange. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. So it'd be 3, right? Nothing. 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, boys. Can he get those tasty top deck slants? This is his chance, boys, to gain either 17 million more life. Oh, what a lad! What a lad! Boys, he was the best in the world the whole time. I mean, I'm not going to say Magic's fake, but that definitely felt real, didn't it, Lance? That definitely felt like the realest game of all time. Definitely didn't feel like classic Shuffleinis. I had 4 cards left in my library. He instantly top decks the only way out. Classic Fun Magics. Well, he had an amazing time doing... He had an amazing time doing the same thing for 39 turns. Literal game of his life. And I'm happy to have allowed a virgin to have his cock and balls shrink just that little bit more. Just that little bit more, lads. Oh, Immortal Sun, you're right. Whoopsies. Alright, so we would have won anyway. But I fucked it up. Classic Magic the Gathering. Still, you basically get the idea. You get the idea of what would have happened. There are no stakes in a free play game, lads. Let's not get too down about it. No stakes in a free play game. Anyway, We are literally overrun by 2 hours because of that game. So, tomorrow, we'll see if we can make that deck any better. Until then, Lance, I am literally on the verge of being too late for whatever I was supposed to do. Alright, until next time, Lance. Monka